Hello and welcome. Today is all about Brad Pitt. What are your favorite top 10 Brad Pitt movies? These are mine. They may not all be the most popular or the highest grossing films, but they are great. In no particular order, here are 10 of my most favorite.
The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Number 10. Allied, 2016. Allied is a thrilling movie set during World War II. Pitt plays Max Baden, a Canadian intelligence officer. He meets Marianne Beausejour, a French resistance fighter, in Casablanca on a top-secret mission to assassinate a German ambassador. As they work together, they fall in love and get married. But soon, Max receives shocking news: Marianne might be a German spy. The movie is filled with suspense and intrigue as Max tries to uncover the truth about his wife's allegiance. He struggles with conflicting emotions as he grapples with the possibility that the woman he loves might be working against him and his country. As tensions rise and suspicions mount, Max must navigate a dangerous web of deception and betrayal. Allied keeps viewers on the edge of their seats until the very end. It's a story of courage and resilience in the face of adversity, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, love can still prevail. Number 9. Troy, 2004. Troy is an epic movie telling the story of the legendary Trojan War. It follows the conflict between the kingdoms of Troy and Greece, sparked by the love affair between Prince Paris of Troy and Helen, the Queen of Sparta. The Greek army, led by King Agamemnon, seeks revenge for the abduction of Helen and launches a massive invasion of Troy. The movie features larger-than-life characters like Achilles, the greatest warrior of Greece, portrayed by Pitt. Achilles is a fierce and skilled fighter known for his invincible combat skills. He joins the Greek army but is driven by his own personal motives rather than loyalty to King Agamemnon. As the battle rages on, Achilles faces moral dilemmas and questions the purpose of the war. On the other side, you have Troy. Prince Hector emerges as the noble defender of his city. The clash between Hector and Achilles becomes the centerpiece of the film, showcasing the clash of two powerful forces and their contrasting values. Troy is a tale of heroism, destiny, and the consequences of war. Number 8. Interview with the Vampire, 1994. Although Pitt had bit parts in movies before this, including a role as a thief in Thelma and Louise, this movie really brought Brad Pitt into the spotlight. In Interview with the Vampire, Pitt plays Louis de Pointe du Lac, a tormented vampire who struggles with his immortality. He was turned into a vampire by Lestat, played by Tom Cruise, who is a constant throughout the movie. His character is torn between his longing for humanity and the dark allure of eternal life. Amidst the shadows of New Orleans and the decadence of vampire society, Louis struggles to reconcile his insatiable thirst for blood with his moral conscience, embarking on a journey of self-discovery and redemption. Constantly haunted by the memories of his mortal past, he spills the secrets of the existence of his kind to a reporter, who does not want to believe the tale. Suspenseful until the end. This movie also stars a young Kirsten Dunst in a pivotal role. Number 7. Sleepers, 1996. In Sleepers, Brad Pitt steps into the role of Michael Sullivan, a young man caught between betrayal and redemption. Set against the gritty backdrop of Hell's Kitchen, Sullivan and his friends, played by an ensemble cast including Jason Patric and Kevin Bacon, navigate the harsh realities of growing up in a tumultuous lower-class neighborhood. Pitt's portrayal of Sullivan is raw and visceral. He really captures the essence of a man haunted by the ghosts of his past. As the story unfolds, Sullivan and his friends find themselves committing an accidental yet horrendous crime, leading to a tragic incident that forever alters the course of their lives. This new course sets off pain, betrayal, and eventually revenge. Pitt's performance is masterful. You will see that Sleepers delves into the complexities of justice, regret, and forgiveness, inviting audiences to confront the blurred lines between right and wrong in a world fraught with moral ambiguity. Number 6. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, 2008. Pitt plays the title role of Benjamin Button. It's a fascinating movie about a man who ages backward. Benjamin Button is born as an old man in New Orleans in 1918. As he grows older, he becomes physically younger, experiencing life in reverse. While most people start as babies and grow old, Benjamin's life goes in the opposite direction. Throughout the film, we see Benjamin navigating his unique life journey, facing challenges and discovering the joys of living in a world that seems to move in the opposite direction for him. As Benjamin grows younger, he encounters various people and experiences that shape his life. He falls in love with Daisy, a young girl he meets when he is still an old man. Despite their age difference, their love transcends time and space, but the complexities of Benjamin's condition create obstacles in their relationship. Ultimately, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button is a captivating tale that invites us to reflect on the nature of time, destiny, and the profound mysteries of the human experience. Number 5. Ocean's 11, 2001. Ocean's 11 is a cool and thrilling movie about a group of clever thieves who plan to rob 3 of the biggest casinos in Las Vegas all at once. The leader of the group is Danny Ocean, played by George Clooney, who just got out of prison and has a big idea for a heist. He gathers a team of 11 skilled criminals, each with their own unique talents, to pull off the impossible. The team includes Rusty Ryan, played by Brad Pitt, who is Danny's right-hand man and an expert con artist. Together, with a stellar cast, they devise a plan to infiltrate the heavily guarded casinos, bypass security systems, and steal millions of dollars from the vaults. As the heist unfolds, the team encounters numerous challenges and obstacles, including rivalries among themselves and unexpected complications that threaten to derail their carefully laid plans. Ocean's 11 is filled with suspense, humor, and plenty of plot twists that keep viewers on the edge of their seats until the very end. Number 4. Fight Club, 1999. Fight Club is a mind-bending movie about a man who feels lost in his own life. The main character, who doesn't have a name, is tired of his mundane job and the consumer-driven society he lives in. He meets a charismatic soap salesman named Tyler Durden, played by Pitt, and together they start an underground fight club where men can release their frustrations and feel alive again. The club grows into a movement, attracting more and more followers who are disillusioned with their lives. As the story unfolds, the line between reality and fantasy becomes blurred. The main character starts to lose control of his own life as Tyler's influence grows stronger. They embark on a journey of rebellion against society, leading to increasingly violent and chaotic events. The movie delves deep into themes of masculinity, consumerism, and the search for meaning in a world that seems devoid of purpose. It challenges societal norms and forces viewers to question their own beliefs and values. Number 3. Snatch, 2000. Snatch is an exhilarating action comedy set in the underground world of illegal boxing, gambling, and diamond heists in London. The movie centers on various characters, including Turkish, played by Jason Statham, a small-time boxing promoter, and Brad Pitt's character, Mickey O'Neill. He is a quirky and skilled bare-knuckle boxer with a penchant for mischief. A group of bumbling thieves steals a valuable diamond, setting off a chaotic series of events involving double crosses, betrayals, and mishaps. Mickey's involvement in the diamond theft adds another layer of complexity to the already convoluted plot. As the storylines intertwine, the characters find themselves in increasingly precarious situations, leading to a thrilling and unpredictable climax. Brad Pitt's portrayal of Mickey O'Neill adds to the film's charm, bringing humor and charisma to the ensemble cast, and contributing to the movie's enduring appeal. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us your favorite Brad Pitt movies in the comments. Number 2. Inglourious Basterds, 2009. Quentin Tarantino's film is set in Nazi-occupied France. It follows the efforts of a group of Jewish-American soldiers led by Lieutenant Aldo Raine, played by Brad Pitt. The soldiers, known as the Bastard, are on a mission to strike fear into the hearts of Nazis. As the Bastard carry out their daring missions behind enemy lines, they become embroiled in a larger plot to assassinate high-ranking Nazi officials, including Adolf Hitler himself. The plan involves Shosanna, who owns a cinema in Paris, and a British operative posing as a German war hero. As tensions rise and the stakes become higher, the characters find themselves in a deadly game of cat and mouse with the Nazi regime. The movie culminates in a tense and explosive finale set during the premiere of a propaganda film. The Bastard and their allies launch a daring attack on the Nazi leadership, leading to a chaotic and violent showdown. Inglourious Bastard offers a unique take on the events of World War II. Brad Pitt's portrayal of Lieutenant Aldo Raine adds humor and intensity to the film. And number 1. Legends of the Fall, 1994. In Legends of the Fall, Brad Pitt embodies the character of Tristan Ludlow, a wild-hearted figure. The film follows the lives of the Ludlow family, centered around Colonel William Ludlow and his 3 sons, Alfred, Tristan, and Samuel. Brad Pitt stars as Tristan, whose wild nature and charisma sets him apart from his more conventional siblings. Tristan, the middle son, forms the heart of the narrative. He is fiercely independent, possessing an innate connection to the land and its inhabitants. His bond with his brother Samuel is tested when they both fall in love with the same woman, Susanna, portrayed by Julia Ormond. Their rivalry intensifies when Samuel is killed in World War I, leaving Tristan devastated and seeking solace in the wilderness. Tristan's return to the family ranch in Legends of the Fall marks a poignant moment of reconciliation and closure for the Ludlow family. Despite the years of separation and the lingering scars of war and loss, Tristan's homecoming symbolizes a return to roots and a reaffirmation of familial bonds. Tristan goes on to marry and have a happy life until tragedy strikes again and he gets his revenge. This film is severely underrated and remains to this day one of my favorite Brad Pitt movies. It is an all-time great that does not get the recognition that it deserves.